Guys, I got a new strategy today on betting on baseball. It's gonna be like a side item that we do. We can still go for the big bucks, but I got a great idea. Great idea. Uh-oh, uh-oh. OJ, orange juice. It's good, man, right after a workout. It's really good, really good. Good, good. Okay. Damn. Damn. Ain't that a bitch? Fuck Minnesota. Can't believe they won. 10-0. Huh. Stupid. Oh, I was gonna put them in. Come on, you piece of shit. Ah, ain't that a motherfucking bitch? Ah, you fucking bitch. Oh my god. Ooh, excuse me. So what is this? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. I gotta get these fuckers to win, man. Fucking bitch. I fucking swear to God, man. Fucking swear to God. Damn. was yesterday. Yeah, whatever. It's good. Wait. I was just waiting for somebody to come on so I can get busy on it. How's your day going? Good or not good? Bet you it's good. All right, let's get at it. Today was a really shitty day, right? And it's like that a lot, but you always got to stay in it and keep fighting. But one of the strategies that I was thinking about coming up with, or I came up with, is that so when we get a like a pitcher's duel game, what we'll do is we'll just bet on that one game. Probably may load up maybe like about 50, 40, 20, whatever you can afford, right? Just like today with Houston, because I was thinking about it, right? So when Houston played Philadelphia, you got two good teams, two good pitchers. Um, we just take games like that and bet on the individual game. And then you can do your other parlay, but just to kind of make sure we got a better chance at winning, right? So we'll take the money line, right? No. You'll take the under over, and 9 times out of 10, it's always the under. We'll take the nerfy, right? And then we'll take pitcher's props. So once you have that, there is really no need to pick a team to win, right? Because you've already pimped the game out. Once you pick the game out, you can move on. Now, if those pitchers don't, if those pitchers don't, produce, then we're right back at square one. So, but 9 times out of 10, they usually come through to good pitchers. Paul Skeens has been lacking with Pittsburgh. He's been lacking, but actually this whole year he's been lacking. But maybe he just doesn't want to play in Pittsburgh or whatever. But that's how we're going to do it, and that's one of my suggestions that how we just switch it up and move it. Now we can do our regular parlays, no problem. But when we have a big pitchers duel, let's just make sure we walk away with $50, 75, and sometimes we can walk away with $100 or 200, because you also want to go for the nerfy. That means no runs scored in the first inning, right? So they don't score any runs in the first inning, That's another good piece of money right there. That money is, right? So we'll go with that, and then we'll go to pitcher props. And if we get some like pitchers that's not that great, then we can just fade them. But remember, guys, it's not always gonna. You're not always gonna win like that though, because sometimes baseball is funny because these jokers pretty much play every day, right? Like they get one day off, and then if you want another day off, you got I don't know how they do that, but they pretty much play every day. So a pitcher is if a pitcher goes a whole season and he's doing really good, he's real good because it's like the pitchers get like a break, right? But still, they like playing every day. So we're gonna try to knock this down and do it separately. That's why we'll be able to. I mean, that's how we'll be able to make some money, right? Because we can't make any just doing all of the right. Yeah, you hit here and there, but I was just thinking about it today when I was looking at, and I did it. I went in because uh, the New York Metropolitans are playing the Atlanta Braves, and so that was the only. I got some orange juice for you. You can kill it. My daughter likes orange juice, so I bought her some orange juice, and I'm killing this shit too. So, like today with Houston. Now that final score at that Houston game, I got you some ramens. Did you like those? Okay. So, all right. So right now, Atlanta and the Mets 0-0. Right. My dumb ass should have took the under, but I didn't know really what to expect. I knew what to expect from Holmes, but that other guy, I didn't really know too much what to expect from him. But right now, I split it up. And remember what I tell you guys, right? Take the over. I mean, take the team that's favored. You put them on the money line, and then the next one you put the other team plus the points. That way you can come out with a winner. So like right now, I just did it just to show you guys when the game is over with. But it's not a lot. It's not a lot of money, not unless if you put big money on it, right? But for the most part, we want to see how it's going to come out. Okay, let's talk about this Houston. Houston and Philadelphia, right? I knew that was going to be a big game. And Philly won and Houston too, right? So they went under, right? And remember I tell you about the player props? And when you do the player props, depending on who it is, you can go high or you can go low, or you can take the over under, right? I didn't even pick a winner in this Philly game, right? But where I screwed up at, I had some other teams on there and I shouldn't have. So that's what I started thinking, as my mind is always racing. And I started thinking, Ron, don't be an idiot. Next time, just take these games and do them separately. So, like, if I can go back in time, I would go back and change that, right? But we'll just start it off tomorrow. And then, like, if I win tonight, I mean, it's only about what? One of them is $8, and the other one is like 20. But I just did it so I could just show you guys, how it's done. So let me hold on, guys. So I think that's the best way, right? So we can just walk away with something. Because walking away with nothing gets me pissed off, right? How's the bets been going? Well, not too well. I mean, it is what it is, right? And what I basically just said is that another strategy I came up with is that when we have a pitcher's duel, like Philadelphia and Houston, we take that game and we bet on that game individual, make it an individual game, all by itself. Don't put any teams in it, and that way we can pimp it out that way. So, because like today, I won all of it. I took the Nerfy, right? No runs scored in the first inning. I got that. The under 6.5, we got that. And pitching, I had what did I have? I had 6.5 over. I had both of the overs. Let me go look and see. Um, that alone right there, man, you put $20 on it. That might, depending, that might be like $200. And you haven't, mind you, you haven't even taken a winner. You just saying, okay, these jokers aren't going to score in the first inning. It's going to result in a tie. This game is going to go under. And the pitchers, let's go. And see, I knew it was going to be a good game because not Brown, but Hunter. Hunter Brown. Hunter Brown had 9 strikeouts. So he made his quota, right? So I won on that, right? So let's go over to Sanchez. Sanchez fucked around and got 11 strikeouts. When you get that, that's fine, right? But in order to make, I mean, you can take more. I wouldn't. I just go, what? 6, right? And then you just go from there. So right here, this was a moneymaker, and you didn't even have to pick a team. And then I started thinking, I'm like, holy shit, all this good work I did. And I'm like, but Ron, you knew that. I know. But sometimes when you know stuff, you just make an error. But the best thing is you always have to come back and correct it, right? So you can get better. But I'd rather walk away, and watch this. This is real talk. I'd rather walk away with $8 in my pocket than to walk away with nothing. You know what I mean? This is all right, but you still took a loss. Fuck that. Any win will do good for you. Your confidence. It boosts your confidence. My confidence is already there because I've been doing this for a while and I make good money on it. I know how to do it, right? I mean, it's nothing better than to have a hobby that you like to do and you do it. I don't chase. And you say, Ron, what is chasing? That means you screwed up, right? And now you didn't put like $200 on a ticket, which I never do. It's too much money, guys. It's too much. Now, if you got it, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Because there's some guys out there that can do that. Well, with me, I can't, right? But you probably can. But for the most part, we will take this like day by day. So tomorrow I was looking to see what game we had that we could bet off to the side. And I think it's only one, man. It's only one. But don't worry because, what is this? This is coming up on July. August will be here. August is on and popping, baby. It's on and popping. September, you have so much money coming out of your pockets, man, you didn't even know what to do with it. Because baseball tightens up come the fall, right? Everybody's trying to get in the playoffs. Everybody's trying to get in there, right? So those guys that's been slacking all year, now they picking it up because they want to get that extra paycheck. So they're going to be out there hustling and running and diving for balls, throwing strikeouts and all of that. You want to be a part of it. I'm going to be a part of it, right? Because I'm going to get that money. So we'll take it this way. I said, man, look at this Houston-Philly game. Because to be honest with you guys, for me, that was an even-Steven game, right? And when it's even-Steven, what are you going to do? You got to pick one or the other. But I'm like, no, fuck that. We don't have to. We don't have to because we got so much going on inside this game that we don't even have to do that. All you got to do is just pick, the player props, the under-over, right? The under-over player props, and what's the other one? Nerfies. No runs scored in the first inning. And I didn't even bat I didn't bat my eye twice. Remember, guys, I told you, do not put, these are the teams that you don't bet Nerfies on. Philadelphia was one of them. Detroit, New York, Los Angeles, and Philly, because they're good hitting. They're good hitting teams. So any teams that slugging balls and knocking the cover off of it, you don't want to bet against them in the first inning, like especially like the Dodgers, because the Dodgers is just like, the Dodgers lineup is retarded. They starting lineup: Ohtani, Mookie Betts, and Freeman. So if you got a pitch, you know, if you can get past those three jokers, you're okay. But then you got to see him again on the next two after the next two innings. So there's nowhere to hide with them. But I think I like that. 12 strikeouts for your man today, Sanchez. And you know what? That's usually how it happens. That was a career day for him. Now, normally, when a guy strikes out 11, they usually win the game. Man, he lost, but he lost to a good team. He got the player prop. He got the 11 strikeouts. And what did I do? Hold on, I can look and see. This sucks. So, oh, here it is right here. It's been warm today. I got my, workout in, my daily workout. Hopefully you guys did the same, right? I'm not gonna stay on here long today because it's not a lot of you guys on here, and I'm gonna make videos and stuff too. Also, I got like I got like three videos I have to make for you guys, and that first video is, I put it here. What did I do with it? Okay, yeah, the gambling tips. I'm gonna come out with a video for that, and how to be mindful when you gamble. I'm gonna put those out, and I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of good stuff so we could get the numbers up and get you guys back here and having fun. I lost a bet, right, to my wife. So now I gotta cook dinner, right? So one of these days I'm gonna have to show you guys. I'll do the dinner, and then I'll do it. I don't know if I'll do it live. Maybe I could, but it takes kind of long. But maybe I'll record it or something. But I lost that bet, man. That's bullshit. Straight up bullshit. You want to know what it was? I think the A's versus the Tigers. My dumb ass took the A's. Took the Tigers. So we're gonna do it like that. You can watch me try to, fuck up something. If you guys got any ideas what I should cook, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna do it like a pork shoulder, and then cut it, and then cut up the meat, and then put barbecue sauce on it. Right? Make pulled pork sandwiches. I think. You guys think I can do that? I've never done it, but I'm gonna try it because I lost a fucking bet, man. It's bullshit. I think I was set up. I think I was set up. But we won't get off into that because sometimes, guys, and I keep telling you, you got to keep one eye closed and one eye open because the women already have that mental mind power over us. And let's just face it, we'll never get, and I'm not trying, but we got to stay out in front of them. As long as we stay out in front of them and out of their way, they won't be bulldozing us because you can't hit what's not there, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, so we'll do that. But basically those tips, it was another thing too. Oh, I'll probably talk about like those games that we're gonna do. So what I was proposing is that, well, not proposing. What I'm gonna do is, so from here on out, when we have good games or pitching duels, like with Philadelphia and Houston, we're gonna take that game, put it off to the side, and bet on it itself, and then so we can walk away with at least 50, $75. So earlier today, like I was telling you earlier, that I did a game today. I did who's that? Miami? No, Atlanta and New York. Gotta get that brain power going. I'm just a hustler, so I'm gonna, if I lose and I'm coming back. So, and I'm always thinking, right? You gotta stay up on it. But here's what I don't understand, and this is a side note. It's no matter how smart you are and you hustle, and how do the women always end up outsmarting us? It's bullshit, man. Maybe I should come up with a machine. We can outdo the women. No, because they'll probably end up taking it over and firing all of us after something we made. Yeah, well, whatever. All right, so looking at this game here. Oh, wait. Where did it go? There we go. Basketball draft. That's stupid. Did you guys look at it? I just know that Dallas let Luca go, right? Then all of a sudden, they get the #1 draft pick in the lottery. Get the fuck out of here. All right, let's get at it. All right, so I'm at this game right now. And you know what I did though? What I did when I did the ticket, because I did 2 parlays, Atlanta and the Mets, because that was the only thing that was left. And I took Atlanta is the favorite in this game. So on one ticket, I took Atlanta on the money line. And then I took the pitching props. I was too chicken shit to go under or over. And I wish I had went under, but I didn't know. So I played it safe. And plus, I just wanted to use an example to show you guys. So tonight, when this is over with, I'm going to post it and show it to you, right? So I took Atlanta on the money line because they're the favorites, right? And then I took pitching props, right? And then on the next ticket, since I took Atlanta, who's favored, on the money line, I took the Mets on the run line. So that means the points, they get, you taking the Mets plus the points. So when you see it on a car, oh, Mets just scored 1-0. All right, so what would make this complete is if Atlanta wins by 1 point. So if Atlanta wins by 1 point, I'm going to win both parlays, or the pitchers do what they're supposed to do. So, and why is because I took Atlanta and put them on the money line. They're the favorite, right? So they can win by 12. They can win by 1. If you take the money line, as long as they win, it doesn't matter. You win, right? But then on the next ticket, I took the Mets, right? And some people say, oh, I'm going to take the Mets money line. No, don't do that. Because see, now when you take the Mets money line, already over here, you already have Atlanta on the money line. So now what you're doing is you're limiting yourself, right? You don't want to do that. You want to keep the team that's favored, which is the Mets, keep them on the money. No, Atlanta. You want to keep Atlanta on the money line. Then you want to go over here with the Mets. You want to take the Mets plus the points. So what it looks like is like the Mets plus 1.5, right? So that means Atlanta's got to score 2 points in order for you to win. I mean, in order for you not to win. But if they don't score 2 points, and it's just like I said, they win 1-0. Well, you took them on the money line, so you're good. It doesn't matter. And then over in the other one, because Ron told you to take plus the points with the Mets. So now you won this parlay over here. So now you've won 2 parlays. Do I think it'll go perfect like that tonight? I don't think so, man. You never know, right? Some days it can happen. Some days the stars and the planets all line up. And then other days, they're all over the place. So it's just pretty much based on luck and your energy, right? So if you were at work cursing your boss out and cursing coworkers out, you yelled at your moms, or you did something that wasn't real cool, or you indulged in any negative, stuff, right? So if you're negative, that's all you're going to attract is negativity. You don't want that. I swear to God, guys, it happened to me. This was about 2 years ago. And I was so pissed. I forgot what it was. I was pissed for like 2 months. And then I just kept losing, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm really pissed. And then I heard this, little voice, my grandmother, what she used to always say, right? And she would say, you gotta stay positive, and good things will happen. It won't happen if you're bad, if you're mad or negative. And sure enough, I changed my ways, and I said, okay, I'm gonna relax. What I can control, I can. I'm not gonna be negative, right? So let it go, and guess what? I start hitting again. So yeah, that works. Okay, so now what is this? It's the bottom of the fourth. The Mets got 2 outs. The Mets got 2 people on and 2 outs. I mean, you're gonna see. Oh, the pitching props. I took 4 and 5. I took the Mets due to get 4, and I took the Atlanta guy. The guy looks like a hippie. I took him to get 5, I think. Let's see. Okay, so Holmes he needs to get at least 2 more strikeouts, and I'm gravy. Son of a bitch. But you know what? Hold on, I think I did it because he got 3. But I didn't get the other one because I went over under. See, you got to be careful with these pitchers, guys, because this guy Canning is kind of like. Let me see what I did on that. I think I son of a bitch. Remember, they can always pull a pitcher. That's why you want to be careful when you're picking pitchers. Sometimes they can pull those fuckers out of the game, and you're screwed. Have I had that happen? Lots of times. One of the worst things is when one guy went up, and he was hurt. Well, supposedly, but he was scheduled to pitch. Now, during the pregame, that's why you have pregame warm-ups, right? I guess he was fine. But why did he have to wait and throw 3 pitches and then says, oh, by the way, my arm is hurting? Well, dude, at that point, you just fucked a whole lot of people, right? And he don't care because Vegas probably took care of him. So, you got to prepare for stuff like that because it's going to happen. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to keep it moving. Tomorrow will be tomorrow. Try it again. But don't chase, right? Don't chase. If you don't have it, let it go. Because you get to the point where you start chasing, now you're going to be out of some money. You're going to be out of more money because now you're trying to get the money back that you think you should have won. And you're trying to get the money back what you paid. So I don't believe in that. If I see myself getting ready to, I'll tell myself we just do it tomorrow. So let me see. What did I do? Okay. Griffin Canning, I put 3 strikeouts for him, right? Grant Holmes, I put over 5.5. So Grant Holmes he's got 4 now, right? So this one is still good, right? Let me see this other one. This guy's starting to piss me off. Okay, so guess what? I did it. I made it. Just barely did I make it, right? I took Griffin Canning 3+ strikeouts. He made it. So, and I made it on the other one because I took Grant Holmes 4. So now I just need Grant Holmes to get 2 more, and I'll win that other one. Well, I should have just sat my stupid ass down and just took 4, and I would have been halfway through it. So I just need to. What I really want is I just want the Atlanta to win on the money line, but not cover the spread, and that way I'll win 2 parlays. And like I said, does it always work like that? Does it sometimes work like that? It usually works like that when you don't fucking play. You know, everything goes great when you don't play, right? And then you go, oh, I had that. Well, you come tomorrow with it, it ain't gonna happen. Trust me. Maybe. Well, if you're not negative, right? And that's how that goes. But so right now, guys, I think we got a winner. I think, and I guess what is it? I mean, it's minimal, guys. 8. So if I won like $18 on one, right? And then the other one is what, $20, I think. And you go, Ron, that's dumb. Well, yeah, I know that, but sometimes dumb things make you feel good, right? Yeah. So I did it to bring up. Well, I did it for 2 reasons. Because I don't want to get down in the dumps, right? I got to stay motivated, right? I got to motivate myself. And then 2, most importantly, I hope I win both of them. That way, it'll make a real good example of how we're going to attack this thing. You know, like I was saying earlier. So from here on out, what we'll do our regular parlays, right? Because you don't want to give it up, right? Because remember, guys, some people go, oh, I can't hit. I'm not going to hit. And I've been doing it, and it just won't work for me. Well, you got to slow down and take your time with it, right? Everything is not going to go the way you want it to go, right? The only thing you need to do is do your homework, right? Listen to moi, right? And be positive, right? It'll come. It will come. I mean, I remember what? 2 years, was it 3 years, 2 or 3 years ago, I was tearing Caesars up. Oh, I was killing them. Like, it was to the point where every weekend I had $1,500 in my pocket. I just thought about it. That's what I'm going to put in the other story that I'm going to come up with. I need to write this down. Because when you get over 50, guys, your brain just goes, ooh, what is this? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another video. So I'm gonna do like 2 videos. One of the videos will be just like about, you know, being mindful. Don't put the same player in 8 parlays, because if that guy or that team loses, your whole parlay is shot. So you don't want to do that. You just want to be mindful. But what I'm gonna talk about is how we need to. What is that? Hold on. I just. It'll come back to me. It'll come back. But it's going to be a second video, right? And the first video is just going to be mindful. I wrote it down. But the second one, I'm sorry. I was at the gym and I didn't have time to, but. So I'm going to make a video, right? And it's going to be about, you know, how not to put the same players on the same parlays or the team, how to take the favorites, right? Put them on the money line, and the underdogs, you want to put them plus the points. That gives you a better chance at winning, right? What the hell is this? And basically, when you have a pitcher's duel game, how to work it, right? Just like we was talking about Philadelphia. And what the hell is this one? I'm starting to fucking lose it. And teasing games, that's it. So we're gonna learn how to tease games. And I kind of told you guys about it a little bit yesterday. That's gonna be on that second video, is the teasing the games. So when you tease games, you can come out with money, right? So sometimes you go into a game and you might have Ohio State versus Penn State, right? Penn State is good, so is Ohio State. It's playing in It's at the Horseshoe, right? So the first thing you want to do is just make sure that you get everything right, like set up and stuff. Got your money, make sure the parlays are correct. And then once you get all of that squared away, then that's when you go to work, right? And you want to start teasing the games. And how you tease a game, again, I get back to it, Ohio State versus Penn State. And the point spread has Ohio State by 42. Now, you and me both know that's a lot of points, right? But sometimes they do cover, right? But we're gonna act like they're not gonna cover it. And then what we'll do, so if Ohio State is favored by, what did I say, 34, whatever, right? So if they're favored by 34, you can go in there and tease it, and instead of Ohio State having to beat them by 34, you can move that son of a bitch all the way down to 20 or to 18. And then you go, yeah, I'm going to take this game down to 18. So Ohio State has to win by 18, not 30. Well, they'll probably cover that. And that's all I do. But when you do that, you're buying points. So regularly, if you had Ohio State and Penn State going at it, and they're just giving you the regular numbers from the sports book, and let's say you set up to win $600. So if you go in there and you tease it, it's not going to be $600 anymore. It's going to drop down, instead of 600, it'll probably drop down to maybe 4, right? But $400 is better than nothing, right? And then it gives you a chance to win, right? Because it's nothing worse on a Saturday, a fall Saturday, sitting up at the damn TV, and you didn't pick these clowns to cover the spread at 42. And now you're sitting up here worrying, oh my God, they threw an interception, I need to get one more touchdown. Don't worry about it. Tease it if you think that it may not pass. Just tease it. You can take it up, you can drop it down, right? Now, you can also tease it up and get more money, right? So, let's say the Lions is playing St. Mary's of the Blind again, right? They got the Lions only favored by 6, and you go, holy shit, they're gonna beat the shit out these guys, right? Well, as long as the books has it set at 6, you can jump in there and you can take it and tease it and say, you know what? The Lions is really good. The Lions will beat these fuckers by 20 points. Move it up, right? So when you move it up and the Lions win, instead of you winning 400, you're probably real damn near $800 or $1,000. You see what I mean? So teasing is cool. FanDuel lets you tease, but I couldn't get off into it because it's kind of like, it's like you got to do more than one team. It was confusing. So when it's really confusing like that, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm just going to go where it works, and that's ES. I'm sorry, guys. We'll go to ESPN. Bet ESPN, and that'll turn out. Hey, guys, if you're on here and you're not subscribed, please do. Subscribe and like. Right? So, that's how we're going to do. It's hot out here today, but it cools down at night, thank God. I had to put on my specs. Hold on, I'll be right with you. No. Well, I think the last one, it was like last week. Maybe it was like $300, I think. But for the most part, now, I've been trying to chase that big, the last big hit, I think it was last month. And I can't, and so somebody asked me, and said, well, when are we going to go for the big ones? And I say, man, I got to feel it, right? If I don't feel it and it's not there, I'm not going to try to grab teams and force the shit. I just got to let it come. But nah, Antonio, well, today I might get 1 or 2 or 3. I don't know. I'm looking. But what I did do is I took, because I got a new strategy that we're going to use, is that when we got a pitcher's duel, like we had today with Philadelphia and Houston, we take that game and we bet that by itself. Take the under, take the player props or the pitching props, whatever, right? The under, the pitching props, and the nerfy. Because I did that today and it worked, right? Well, I didn't do it that way, but I got everything right on that Philadelphia and Houston game. As a matter of fact, one of them I didn't even pick a winner, but the other one I took. I took Houston. Yeah, yeah. Well, when I hit that big money, I wasn't on here yet, right? And so since I've been on, I think I hit like 4 times. And I think the first time I gave people, nobody, I don't know if they played it or not. Somebody, I hope, played it. And then it was another one that, what, 700, something like that. But we're going to get the big one. I can feel it coming. It's like an earthquake out here, man. You feel it. It's like a train coming. You can hear it shake. When I first moved out here, man, yeah. Oh, we're going to get it, dude. And so tonight, Antonio, I'm going to post. I'm going to post. I did 2 games. I did 2 tickets tonight to make an example out of it. I took the Mets and the Atlanta Braves. So in the first ticket, since the Braves was favored, I don't know why, but I took the Braves on the money line, and then on the other parlay, I took the Mets plus the points, so that'll give us a better chance at winning 2 parlays. And what I was telling these guys is, if you take the Mets on the money line and then you take Atlanta on the money line, well, you're only gonna win 1 parlay now. You don't want to do that. You don't want to limit yourself. You always want to keep your options open and try to maximize whatever you put out so you can get it back. So I just told them, look, who's ever the favorite, right? So Atlanta is the favorite. So you take Atlanta and put Atlanta on the money line. And if they don't cover, you still get it. You have to take 2 or 3 teams. Well, school me on it, man. Talk to me. You know, Antonio, you got a lot of good advice, man. I think you know I think you're a pro, dude. So when you say 2 or 3 teams, you know, like the player props, like, oh yeah, yeah. In the beginning of the year, they had it, and I didn't even do it, man. But you know, come September, it's gonna be there, because everybody is gonna be trying to get in and scrambling, and games get real tight down. Like in September, games get really tight, like 1 hitters, 2 hitters, 2-1, 3-1. So tell them who you think is going to win on the games, and then give your people a good 3 teams. That sounds excellent. Sounds good. So you say you take a game like today, Philadelphia and Houston, right? Well, so yeah. So basically, I tell. Yeah, yeah. Yes. We're gonna do it, man. We're gonna do it. And I think let me pull up the score on that game, because the Mets jumped out in front. Um, the thing about it, like I was telling these guys, it's not always gonna turn out like that. But I'm just giving myself a better chance at winning by taking the Mets plus the points on that parlay, and then over here, I'm gonna take Atlanta on the money line. So if Atlanta don't cover, doesn't matter. You still get a chance, the best chance of winning. Okay, where you go? Where you go? Oh shit, it's 2-0. God damn it! I don't understand why they keep putting it Atlanta favorite. Atlanta is trash this year. Yes, yes, yeah, like the Dodgers, the Tigers. Yeah, I get it. I get it. To go along with it, hey, Antonio, I told you, man, you should come work with us, dude. Because you good at this shit. Have you been hitting lately? You made any big hits? Because I've sucked this last couple of days, man. It's terrible. What I don't like is, man, is when you get hot. As soon as you get hot, man, it's like it'll cool your ass off. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah, I know it, dude. I know it. You telling me? You telling me, man? I'm tired of losing. But we're gonna hammer at it, man. And just get at it. I done hit a lot. Before like sports gaming, like, and I hate casinos because I don't like the machines, the slot machines. I never really played that. I think the only thing I went in there, I think I played I played blackjack and I played craps. I like playing craps the most, right? But I just said I didn't really get into it, and I didn't make that much money. But here I can make good money on this because I think I know a little bit, right? So I'll try to put that to use. Yeah, there's hardly nobody on here today, man. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, and we'll do it like that. How's it? It's muggy in Miami, ain't it? And man, is them dudes ice? Are they down there like throwing people, deporting people? It's terrible, man. It's terrible. Guys, especially especially if they voted for you, man. Kind of give them some slack, right? If they voted for you and they helped you in, they was going around. I mean, but for you to turn your back on them like he did, man, that's kind of like. But it's whatever, right? I mean, hey guys, I'm out because no one's on. It's me and Antonio. We're getting at it. Hey Antonio, I'm gonna put that together for you tonight. Um, I'll put it out for everybody to see. Okay, what? It's always that one. It's always that one, man. It's always that one jack off. Was this at work? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I like that down there, man. That fish. I went down there. My auntie, this is when my auntie was living there, and she liked to cook red snapper. We had red snapper for breakfast with grits. You know what that is, right? We had red snapper for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. That shit was good though. I ain't complaining. Yeah. Hey, but here's the thing though with the ice. I mean, I feel bad for them guys because they voted for this dude. I mean, but that's politics in the good old U.S. of A. I mean, okay, you got it. Let's see, man. You need to hang out with us, dude. Like, put you on the show. Start getting that money, dude. You got to get over here and help us out. This computer is slow. What the hell? Okay, you gonna tell me 3 games? Good. Now? Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm down with that. Man, you need to you can take over the show, man. Kick my ass off. You'll be making all of the money, dude. You can send it. I'll give you my email address. I can type it right here. Hold on. There we go. So that's me. Oh man, grits, hell, boy. I mean, because we all, most blacks come from the South, and my granny and all of them, they from South Carolina, and they went through Mississippi, and then the granny went up to Detroit so she could go and work on the line and make that money. No, man, I love fish and grits. No, I love them. No, I love fish and grits, man. Get the fish and grits going. But when I was down there with my aunt, she had it for breakfast. But I didn't even care, dude. I ate it because it was good. We had fish and grits with red snapper and grits, right? And then for lunch, I think she made like a fish sandwich, right? And then for dinner, she got funky with it and did it in the oven, baked it, and put like lemon and oranges and stuff on it, man. She was freaking it out, but yeah, I can eat fish all day, man. Heck yeah. Hey, what's going on with the Dolphins? How the Dolphins gonna do? I tell you what, man, he's out here in California, man. Ice is running up on these guys and running their asses up out of here. And it was kind of funny because when they were all coming in, right? And you see it a lot here in San Diego, especially at the airport or whatever. You see it a lot. And they got like busloads of people coming in. And then I'm like, you know what? That's going to be a problem because if a Republican gets in, and this is before I even knew what's his name was gonna Donald Trump. This is before I knew he was getting in there, and I said this is gonna be a problem because if the Republicans get in, they're gonna send all these jokers back. Sure enough, yep. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I eat grits. Oh yeah. Man, that's like man. I love grits, man. Because from Granny is down there, so Granny used to had them grits going, man. Grits, fish and grits and biscuits. You like that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And now, man, they making it weird. Like they like shrimp and grits. They trash. Yeah, hey man. I'm telling you, dude. They running these guys up out of here left and right, but it's the Democrats' fault because they knew that something like this could happen. So now you didn't got all these people over here, and now you got to get them out. Oh, the Dolphins. Okay, I thought you were talking about the ice. Well, man, the Dolphins. Where's that? What's that dude? The receiver. Because he was talking about he wanted to go to the Lions. And I'm like, dude, what you doing? You where you? I don't like the Dolphins. I like the Jets. Sauce Gardner. His auntie is the one that helped me with City Ballers when we were back in early 2000s. Sauce Gardner's auntie. And she always said, we got to go over to this game. We got to go get him. We got to go look at him. And I got some video somewhere. It's video in the background somewhere here on City Ballers. And you just put in Sauce Gardner, you'll find him. Yeah, I mean, he had that. And the funny part about him, dude still run the same way. He still run the same way. Good family, though, man. He got a family full of women, and they don't play. Well, you know how it is, man. You better get a bunch of women, dude. Man, they tougher than a lot of guys. Yeah. All right, I'm out. Hey, Antonio, drop me a line or whatever, And hopefully, man, one day you'll hook up with us and you'll get on board, man, because you know what you're doing. Hey, love, peace, and air grease.